Air India was the worst terrorist attack in the history of our country.
It seems like such an easy thing for a politician to do, to denounce Talvinder Singh Parmar, widely recognized as the mastermind of the Air India bombing. But it took months as NDP leader for Jagmeet Singh to do that.
Should you not condemn the glorification of Talvinder Parmar when he's the mastermind of the Air India bombing?
The inquiry identified specifically Talvinder Singh Parmar, and I accept the findings of the investigation, of the inquiry. I accept them and I condemn all those responsible.
So you accept that Talvinder Parmar was the mastermind of Air India?
Yes, I accept the findings of the inquiry, and that's one of the findings.
When Singh was repeatedly asked to do this just a few months ago, he hedged, denouncing the bombing, not the bomber.
I don't know who was responsible, but I think we need to find out who's truly responsible.
In recent days, videos surfaced showing Singh at Sikh separatist rallies with posters venerating violent extremists as martyrs. This happens in Canada, with Parmar being depicted not as a terrorist, but as a hero. Singh wouldn't announce that before. He did today.
Would you condemn the use of the murder posters then at events?
Personally, I think the displaying of a picture of Mr. Parmar is something that re-traumatizes and hurts and injures people that are suffering so much in terms of that loss in their lives, and I don't think it's appropriate, so I don't think it should be done.
One of Singh's toughest critics calls these good but overdue moves.
Well, on both counts, I think he's done the right thing, better late than never.
But denouncing the posters doesn't mean Singh will boycott events where those posters appear. He says many Sikhs were traumatized by the cycle of violence that ripped through India in the 1980s and led to thousands of deaths. Singh wants to reach out to people who feel that anger and venerate people like Parmar out of rage.
Or I could not go and leave that space vacant to be filled by someone else who may not have the same message that I have.
A message he is only now delivering publicly. David Cochrane, CBC News, Ottawa.